Hello and welcome. My name is Alexey Grashenko and I am professional certified business coach. In this video, I want to share with you my professional path. So, what experience did I get? And how can I be useful for you? So, I started working when I was 15 years old, and my first job was we call it in Russia additional education teacher. So I conducted singing classes and choir classes for children because on those time I already had a musical school degree. I completed singing classes and piano classes, and I even played violin. So I worked at school for 3 years while it was high school and while I was studying there as a pupil. So and after I started working in a government of Moscow, and I organized huge performances and events for children around the Moscow city. So I also conducted a lot of children camps, and at the end of my job in the government of Moscow, I organized the professional camp leaders school. So I taught students how to work with children in the children camps. After that, when I was 21 years old, I opened my first business. So I got entrepreneurial position, and it was a company. It was again. Camp Leaders School, but it was my private company. It was like LLC, and I was just 21 years old. I didn't have any ideas how to conduct business because on those time I was a psychological university student, and I just studied psychology, so I didn't know anything about the business structure, about laws, about accounting, marketing, sales. I knew about sales because when I worked in the government, I also worked with my friends in a sales team, and we sold in the evening, from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. The internet connection, home internet connection by phone. So it was cold calls. We called to unknown people and just tried to sell them internet connection. And 1 month, I remember I was the best sales manager. So I knew something about sales, but nothing others. No other topics, about how to conduct business. And it was very successful, and I didn't invest anything. I just organized the school program, and did advertising in universities, and I invited students to become camp leaders and work with the children. And I had my team, so I created my team. It was about 200 camp leaders, and we organized children camps in Russia, in Ukraine, in Hungary, in Bulgaria, in a lot of countries in Europe. So, and at the end of those professional, let me say, performance, we organized children camps also in Italy, in Cyprus, in Turkey, in Egypt. So it was many countries. But I understood that I tired working with students because 200 students, sometimes they're not responsible, and I had to handle all of these responsibilities by myself, and I decided that I want to start working with adults. And I got a dream to be a business coach, business trainer. So, and I had an image in my head that I am the professional business coach. I drive my car to go to work and back, and I wear a suit, business suit, like casual something, and I teach people how to do something in business. So that was my dream, and it was very funny because I got and I completed the very quick business trainer course. It was like several months, but after that I got my first business coach position. It was sales coaching in a huge Russian retail company, and electronic devices, like and everything like that, like photo cameras, notebooks, so phones, smartphones. So, and it's a huge company. It on those time it had 3,500 branches around Russia. So, and I was the sales trainer. We didn't call it coach, we call it trainer because it was sales skills, right? But in the United States, we would call it coaching. So, and I worked there about 2 years. I conducted a lot of sales trainings for, I guess, 5,000 employees for these 2 years. And at the end of my of my work there, I also created as a sales methodologist new programs for experienced employees, and I was a mentor for new coaches and new trainers. It was very interesting, but I understood that my salary is not huge enough, for all job which I've done, and I decided to ask my boss about maybe some promotions or something, and she said that she can't help me to grow my income here, but she would love to recommend me to other company. It was the same company, but bank structure, banking. And so I started working in bank, and I worked there about 4 months. I was the sales performance coach and customer service coach, let me say like that. It was great experience, but I decided that those tasks was too small for me, and I started looking new position and new opportunities to work, but with a flexible schedule that I didn't want to work, from like 9 to 6. So, and I found this job. It was financial group. It calls Life, and it was 9 banks, 900 branches around Russia. And I was a business cultural consultant or coach. And honestly, we didn't know that it calls like that, but we implemented agile culture and the Scrum framework. It was so interesting because we did a lot of interactions with the customers. We collected feedback. We measured NPS, Net Promoter Score, and we we made a lot of innovations, and we did a lot of trainings for our employees and branch managers, and we competed a lot between the branches, and of course business consultants too. So it was very, very interesting period, and when the program was finished, I had to looking for new projects, and I was so happy to get invitation to healthcare, Moscow healthcare system, Moscow healthcare department. Let me say like that, healthcare department in Moscow, and I was invited to work with the Minister of Health care system in Moscow and his team. I conducted 2 strategic sessions, and we discussed the patient orientation approach. So how to help nurses and doctors to be more polite with the customers and to succeed more with their the quality of communication, let me say like that. So it was a very interesting project, and I created several projects for managers, for top managers, for middle management in healthcare system, and for doctors and nurses, of course. I conducted huge trainings. It was about 100, 150 or sometimes 200 people in class at the same time. It was offline. It was before COVID. It was 2016. So I conducted these trainings almost every day for 150, 200 people, and we discussed management, modern management approach, leadership approach, and self-care, self-compassion, how they can avoid burnout, and Also, of course, we discuss a lot of topics and trained nurses and doctors how to communicate, how to avoid conflicts, how to be polite, how to be helpful for patients. And so 12,000 people participated in those projects those time. I'm so proud of these numbers, and it's a lot of nice and interesting people. And the result of this program was that the Minister of Healthcare Department in Moscow decided to set up corporate university of healthcare system. In Russia, no one government system didn't have their own university. So it was first university in the government system, and especially in the healthcare system. So, and of course, this university established for continue our program, support doctors, nurses, and management in growing their professional leadership, communication, and avoiding self-burnout skills. So, and after that, I set up my second company. It was coaching consulting company. It was 2017 before I left to United States. So, and I conducted a lot of trainings with the great consulting agencies, and it was huge companies. It was French company. It calls Leroy Merlin. It was Italian company. It calls Barilla. It was the huge IT company, so Kiwi, and it was Metro Cash and Carry. It's like a Costco in the United States. So, and I conducted a lot of different trainings, and I started using the spiral dynamics approach as the main map of professional development. I will post later several videos about spiral dynamics approach, and I hope you will love it. So, and I did a lot of coaching consulting projects as an independent contractor and independent sales, leadership, soft skills, and change management coach. This is 4 topics which I love a lot, and I continue to improve myself in these topics too. What about coaching? So I started studying coaching in 2013, so it's like 8 years ago, and from those time I practiced one-on-one professional coaching until this time, and I continue to do it too. And I got my international coaching certification. First it was I think 2016, it was ACC level, associate certified coach, and in 2020 I got my second level of international certification. It's PCC, professional certified coach. So proud of it, and next year I'm gonna try to hit the MCC level, international certified coach. So and now I have more than 1,500, so 1,500 hours individual work, and now I am continue working with professionals from different companies around the United States mostly. For example, now I have 26 clients in my cohort, and they are from a lot of different companies: T-Mobile, Chevron, Intuit, Accenture, HR & Block, American Express, and a lot of other companies. And they have a different level. Some of them team leads, some of them VP levels, senior VP levels, some of them engineers from IT company. A lot of my clients are IT specialists. So I'm so happy to help professionals. I'm so happy to share my knowledge, experience, and as a professional coach use a lot of powerful questions to help you to identify what is important for you, where are you stuck in now, and how you can overcome it, and get out from that and you can achieve your new level. So that's short story about my professional past. So I started working with children. After that I got opportunity to be a corporate coach, business coach, and after that I went to independent contractor as a coach, consultant, and trainer, and also a mentor. So now I am working by myself and continue working with Russian companies and clients, and with American clients, of course. American, I mean English speakers. They can be from different countries around the world. but now mostly I work with American companies. So thank you so much for watching this video, and looking forward to see you in the next videos too. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.